Tonight, we are learning more about the Cache County K-9 who died after he was left in a hot patrol vehicle. This happened on July 3rd. Police have identified the dog as K-9 Endy. He was almost 9 years old. An internal investigation so far found the policies and procedures were not followed, leading up to this dog's death. They say Endy's handler is being reassigned right now. Police are also installing new technology, equipping K-9 vehicles with end-of-shift warning systems. They will force handlers to manually shut down the security system after getting the dog out of the car. Before working for Cache County, Endy worked for the Logan City Police Department, and tonight they released this statement reading, in part, quote, "We're saddened and mourn the loss of K-9 Endy, along with our friends, colleagues, and the community." Dave?
Hot cars have already taken a significant toll this summer in Utah. Last month, a 2-year-old boy from Idaho died after being left in a car in St. George. And just last week, a 3-year-old from Fillmore died in a hot car over in Las Vegas.
News specialist Andrew Adams learned those kinds of circumstances prompted a unique warning from the police department. Andrew's here to tell us about it.
Deanie, even at 10 o'clock at night, the temperatures are very, very warm. My temperature gauge says 88. And you can imagine during the day with the windows up how that heat can have an overwhelming impact on officers and children alike.
Sometimes the best detective work is done behind a desk.
The office is a good place to be today.
At least it seems that way when the alternative is sitting out in a hot car.
Unless my air conditioner's on. You want to go, you can go warm or start my car for me if you want.
A car that's been baking in 100-degree heat.
Are you asking me if I want to go outside?
Lieutenant Craig Martinez has already done that today.
Oh, here it is.
In an investigation showing just how hot cars can get.
127.
And how hot people can get.
So it's risen about 20 degrees since I got in here.
When they're left inside the hot cars.
My heart rate went up 47 beats per minute, and my core temperature went up almost, I believe, 3 degrees.
FX Martinez felled himself after just 20 minutes inside his cruiser during a demonstration on Facebook Live.
Just imagine how miserable a child would be in the same circumstance.
Their circumstances, police say, can prove deadly to children.
2016, we had 39 kids nationwide that passed away from heat stroke after being left in an untended vehicle.
A child strapped into a car seat, bundled up in a blanket, is gonna get a lot hotter than I was.
Recovering in his air-conditioned office.
I can't imagine being strapped where you can't do anything.
This detective says it's an easy case to solve.
This was just another, friendly reminder. Hopefully we can maybe prevent a bad thing from happening.
Well, police say 53% of children that died in hot car incidents since 1998, it was because the parents forgot the child was there. So police are offering this advice. Add something else to the back of the car that you're going to remember. Maybe a wallet, maybe a phone, just something else to trigger that memory that, hey, got to get that kid out of the car.
Yeah, anything that will get us to pause and avoid a tragedy. Andrew, good advice. Thanks. And